How are you doing? I do a lot of family history. Unfortunately, in Ireland, all the censuses prior to 1901 were burnt in a fire in the forecourts in 1922. So it's very hard. Censuses would have been brilliant, but they're not. Instead, what we have is something called Griffiths Valuation, which is basically a book of every household in the country, who was the head of the household, how much land they had, and how much they were due to pay in tax. And this is a homage to the book, which is called Griffiths Valuation. Mr. Griffiths, I adore your valuation. With such precision in each row, it must have caused a literary sensation when it was published all those years ago. Those roods and perches set my heart aglow. Yes, they do, and fill it with an OCD elation. I never feel downhearted apropos a reading of your wondrous valuation. Mr. Griffiths, don't be nervous. You've done the country a great service. The Tithe Applotment was a revelation, a majestic and triumphal folio. But next to Richard Griffiths Valuation, it's like a biscuit next to a gateau. The simple tabulation serves to show the peasants who were subject to taxation in order to protect the status quo of the great divide within the population. Mr. Griffiths, don't feel nervous. You've done the country a great service. To the genealogist, desolation. Most of the country's records were laid low, burned to ash in furious conflagration, when people couldn't tell a friend from foe. Who was to blame? It's difficult to know, and it isn't worth a bit of confrontation. What's certain is the massive debt we owe to Richard Griffiths Special Valuation. Mr. Griffiths, don't feel nervous. You've done the country a great service. I said, Mr. Griffiths, don't feel nervous. You've done the country a great service. Thank you. It's the first time I've ever written a song about a book of figures. Thank you.